we also do offering to this. So is this the same? Or even if we wanted to do this, okay, what we need? Huh?
Motivation.
Motivation is one thing, okay? And then even you have motivation, yeah, I really wanted to do this. I don't know. If I ask Buddha, will he be able to do this? If I say Sanghas, I don't know. Sanghas are very busy and maybe they can't help. And Buddha, yes, I can't meet Buddha. Just I say, Buddha, please help me. I don't know whether Buddha is existing or not. There are so many questions.
Diligence. Diligence, no?
Diligence is hard work, okay, that is okay. Huh?
Faith.
What?
Faith.
Faith, yes. Faith. Faith. If you want to say, Buddha, please help, then you have to know that you have full faith in Buddha. And then faith has two types of faith, okay? One is like blind faith, which is not profound. One is faith based on logics and reasons. And that has to be developed, you see. In Buddhism, this faith is the most important thing. So if you rely on Buddha, you really have to know what is Buddha, what quality Buddha has. If I request, will he be able to do this? Okay? So the faith is really important. I'd like to speak a little bit about faith. Faith. In general, this is one of the texts which we quote. And then another quote is this is a little bit more detailed, you see. First one says, means Tepa is like a mother. Okay, mother. Without mother, we can't have any baby, you see. So Tepa is really important in the beginning, like mother. And then Tepa is very important in the middle. After delivery, and they breastfeed, they take care, and they bring up. And then they send to school and so on, okay? So Tepa is like mother. To be a spiritual practitioner, and Tepa or the faith is like mother. It will give us the seed, okay? It will give us the seed to be able to achieve nirvana or enlightenment, and it will also help us to take care of this, to grow all the favorable conditions. Yöndé tamche sumshing pelvarchi means all the good qualities, help to grow all the good quality and project all the good quality and ripen all the good quality. So Tepa, the faith, is very important. So especially when you say, I'm Buddhist, if you say that I'm Buddhist, then do you have really strong faith in Buddha, Dharma and Sangha? If you have strong faith in Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, then you really are Buddhist. Even you don't announce, you really are Buddhist. If you don't have any faith in Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, even you say, I'm Buddhist 100 times, you are not Buddhist. The faith, okay, faith. Faith means by hearing the qualities, capacity, everything, okay, by listening, all this, studying all this Buddha's quality, oh, this I can trust 100%. And that is the faith. Now, how Buddha achieved this? Because of Dharma. Okay, because of Dharma. Then you started putting full trust or full faith in Dharma. And then Sangha, okay, said, oh, they really shows us Buddhas today no more with us. And Dharma is quite vague for us. So Sanghas are the ones who are teaching us, explaining us. Okay, so therefore, with this tree, to this tree, if you put all your trust or faith, and then I think all the good qualities will grow according to Buddhist teachings. So therefore, this is speaking from the other perspective. If someone has no tapa, no faith, and then to grow anything good quality is not possible. If the seed is roasted up to like charcoal, black, roasted, and if you put in the very fertile soil and put water and all this, it will not grow. And even if it grows a little bit, it will not yield any result. So, without faith, really profound faith, then any sort of practice has not much potential to yield good result. Okay? I think I went a little bit too extreme, but I hope this is okay. Yes?
Bodhicitta, it's a way of life or just a faith?
Yeah?
Bodhicitta is a way of life or faith?
Faith.
Faith.
Faith. No. Bodhicitta. Neither of these. Part of both of them, okay, part of both of them, but fully neither of them. Yeah. Way of life is a little bit too easy, isn't it? If you say it is a way of life of Bodhisattvas, then I think I might agree. Just way of life, okay, way of life. Whose way of life? My way of life, your way of life, our way of life, Rob's way of life, Vic's way of life, which way of life? We can ask many questions to say. So therefore, I have problem to say yes. Okay, and then, and of course it is related with the faith, but it is not related with the blind faith. Okay, all the Bodhisattvas practice are all with the logics, okay, logics. As Shantideva says, if you try to use others for the sake of yourself, you will suffer. If you use yourself for the sake of others, you will achieve good quality. Of course, this is a very complicated question, but this can be rationalized, okay? If I become very selfish within this group, I become very, very selfish, thinking only for myself, none of you will like me. If I try to do everything else to everyone, I do good things, and I sacrifice my life for the sake of every one of you, you won't all will love me. In the same way, okay? So therefore, I don't know whether I answered your question or not, but I think it is okay, isn't it? Are you okay? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Rinjensem the Sumar Chaveche, the first line, and I think how they translated here. Now I'm reading the first verses, okay, from the confession of negative deeds, in order to seize that precious mind. Okay, this precious mind. Okay, if someone asks, what is this precious mind? Then what is your answer? Bodhicitta, okay, Bodhicitta. Because the third chapter is to take the vows or precepts or to develop bodhicitta. Third chapter. So the second chapter is preparing. I think I told you in the introduction. The second chapter is preparing. Okay, I really wanted to cultivate bodhicitta. I really wanted to practice bodhicitta. But what do I need to remove, and what do I need to develop, so that I will be a really good fertile soil where bodhicitta can grow. And then two things, okay? Two things. One is that I have to remove all the negativities. We are overloaded. I said myself, okay? I said myself, I'm overloaded with so many bad things in my mind. Unless I don't remove these things, my mind will never be transformed into bodhicitta. So therefore we need compassion, okay? And then my mind is still not very healthy, not very strong, not very healthy. Therefore I need to make my mind strong, healthy. For that I need to do a lot of offerings to accumulate good karma, merits. Okay, virtuous action, so that my mind will be a mind which is exact vessel, or exact mind which can proceed towards bodhicitta's practice. So two very important. So I think they explain about the offerings first, and then the confessions will later. Okay, now. I offer now to the Tathagatas, to the sacred Dharma, the stainless jewel, and to the sons and daughters of Buddha, the ocean of excellence, ocean of excellence. I'm not going to read all. I think now these are very easy. If you read, and during your discussion, okay, during your discussion, if someone read and if someone listens, and then if there's any question, you can come up with questions. But I think it's not needed to read. Anybody who is very good in English will understand this. But there are certain sort of things which are like only through the visualization, which is not really existing. We cannot see with our own eye. There are certain offerings, okay, which are just created, imaging or visualized. And those things maybe you need some discussion, and then I think that will be fine. We can offer the things which we can arrange. And physically we can arrange, and physically we can offer. Sham is to arrange physically, okay, with appearing to our eye, or appearing to our ear, or to our nose, or to our body, or to our tongue, like 5 different types of offerings, okay, like us. Yeah. Really nice ice cream for the tongue, okay, not for the eye. Very good cake. Yesterday I got a very good cake. So still it's there in my room. Anyone who wants to enjoy, welcome. So, for the tongue, offering for the tongue. Okay? And of course I don't have any music, but I can sing a little bit of song. It's also prayer. That is offering for the ear. Okay? Sutta, suk. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm very ugly. I cannot offer my handsomeness or beauty. So all the sense organs, okay, in the same way we do with our good friends or parents or teacher, we offer. In the same way you have to offer to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, and all the Buddha's daughters, sons, okay? Buddha's daughter and sons, and uncles, aunties, I don't know. Yeah, this is translation, okay? I'm using. Yeah. I think there's no problem. There are some offerings which are just totally visualized, okay? Not existing. We never seen it, we never experienced it, we never heard it, okay? We never tasted it. There are certain things, okay? Those are just visualized, and then to offering to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and all the Bodhisattvas. Maybe a little difficulty, but try to offer, okay, whether it's visualized or it is actually there or not, but whatever best thing you try to offer with the full faith, okay? Don't say, oh, yeah, I don't know whether, how can I can't call Buddha, my mobile doesn't work, and so I don't know. Don't think in this way, okay? Because our mind is conditioned in a conventional level, and then we are thinking like, how can I connect with Buddha? So apple 10, apple plus 10, maybe better than plus 3 or 6. You don't have to think all these things, okay? Yeah. So that is, I think, the faith. You have to say that if my faith, okay, if my faith is really profound, then I can offer anything, okay? I can offer anything, and Buddha will perceive. Like the story, I don't know whether you like to listen story or not, but there was a story, okay, when Buddha was alive, in the place where now today it is near Bodh Gaya, okay, Bodh Gaya. And there was a princess called Magadha Samo, and she got married with a prince in Sri Lanka. At that time, Sri Lanka has no Buddhism, and she felt very bad. She felt that, of course, there are so many luxurious things around her, being in a palace, okay, but she felt so bored, and she was so sad. And they asked, why are you so sad? And they said, there's no merit field here. They didn't understand what is merit field. We have so many fields. No. This is not the field, but I'm asking. And then what is this? In my place, we have Buddha and his followers. And they are the best merit field. And they said, we can invite. You just invite. We will arrange. And then she asked, how long it will take to prepare? And they asked, how long it will take when Buddha come to Sri Lanka? How long it will take? And she said, no, there's no problem. If you invite today, he will come today. He invite now, he will come now. No problem. But it's up to you. If you finish, I will invite Buddha. Okay? And then they prepared. They were a bit suspicious. Down. We tried very hard, but still Buddha is not informed. And they are not on the way or halfway. Okay, so I think, I don't know how she will manage. She has so much faith in Buddha that Buddha can tell you, okay, tell you at any time, if we have faith. And then when they finished preparation, and then she went on the top of the palace with incense, with a full devotion, and said, Maria Simje going to the Puja message. Means you have no obstacle to go anywhere, okay? No obstacle. So please come. And then the Buddha and his disciples, they come. They came, you see, they came. So like this, it's totally up to our faith, okay? Your offering, if you offer 1 cup of tea, if you just say, this is 1 cup of tea, it's 1 cup of tea. If you visualize this 1 cup of tea, you will visualize it. This 1 cup of tea is effort put by so many sentient beings with good heart. And I'm going to offer this in a very pure motivation so that I will be able to achieve Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings who are involved. And that is one way of doing offering, you see, and it has so much differences. Yeah, Buddha, I don't know, there's a cup of tea. Do you like to have this? See, then you are saying this cup of tea is like just only cup of tea. If you think this is so important to offer Buddha, then it becomes very important, you see. Like, we are a bit stupid, you see. We believe in politicians. I should stop. No, politicians are okay.
Yeah.
There was some in army, okay, army leaders, okay, like lieutenant or colonel, or have a lot of badges, okay, and then had 10 line and like this, and then they come to seek audience from His Holiness. And His Holiness was playing with a leaf and flower. They were sitting, he was very busy arranging this leaf. It's not very good. I like this, you see. And then for them it's so bad. Because they are, It's just mind, you see. It's just mind. So therefore, and everything depends upon the mind, okay? If you think anything, okay, I don't know. Short story, okay? Very short story. I will tell very short, like this, okay? There was a tutor of 8th Dalai Lama, Chambre Chaso, and his tutor was called Yongdi Nishi Gyaltsen. And oh, it was a bit difficult, yeah. And then when he was about to finish his study in Tashinumpo, which means if he finishes his study exam, then he will get a name of Kajen. Okay, Kajen is like Geshe, okay, Kajen. But then he didn't want to have this name. He studied. He knows that his teachers are very happy with his study. He knows that his teachers really know that he really knows a lot. So therefore, he said, okay, now I will leave the monastery. So he left monastery in the night. He belongs to a very, very rich family. Very rich family. He was very intelligent. And his teachers are also very proud of him. His family are very proud of him. But he said, now I don't want to go after these egos. Okay, he left. He left in the night. And then after many years, he was practicing in Kidong under the spiritual guidance of Tuan Lobsang Namgyal. And then he started a monastery called Samdeling Monastery, like this. Also. And then he really turned himself like a beggar, okay, one beggar. And one day his spiritual teacher passed away, Tuan Lobsang Namgyal passed away. And he said, okay, now I have to go to Central Tibet, Lhasa, to do offering for him. All his belongings, okay, took, and then he went to Lhasa, and he offered Jebu, Serak, and then all this he did, all the offering. 100%, okay, 100%. Nothing he took for himself. And then he was going back, and then when he was going back, he has no money. He was really like a beggar. And then he was sitting under a small balcony of a stupa called Gyaltsen Chönen, staying there, sleeping there. And one very high Lama watching directly through the window to this. And from early morning till evening, his way of doing everything is so perfect. But no one noticed. Everybody thinks that he's a really beggar. And some say, do you like have something which I have left over food, do you like to have this? Like this. And he was just refined manner. And this great teacher saw And he was on the way to search tutor for his Abe Dalai Lama. And he asked his attendant, please go and call this monk. And then he had kada, which is like very dirty, okay? Very dirty, kada, and one coin, and that is all he had. So then he put this, and then did the prostration, and he put this, offer to this Lama. But then this Lama said that was the best offering. Best offering, you see, best offering. Why? Because this is not defiled by any of the destructive emotions. Totally from his deep faith, deep faith. The very dirty khada, one coin, accumulated a lot of merits. Why? Because of his faith. Because of his faith. And then he went further. At that time, he met his father. Father came with caravan, okay, big group horse, okay, coming. And then he saw that, oh, his father coming. And he was silent and he was paying respect to his father, hoping that his father will give something. Because he didn't have anything. And father looked to him, said, disgrace to the family, disgrace to the family. Where I put, now where you are, disgrace to the family. We went. All of a sudden he felt a bit sad. Oh, what is this father? But after a while, he felt so happy. Oh, I'm this situation. I'm this situation. I'm so that is renunciation. So he felt so happy, and he started developing strong faith in his spiritual teachers. On the flat rock, he put, this is the Buddha, this is Nagarjuna, all are rocks, okay? And he did the offering with the rock. His faith, okay, his faith in Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, and merit faith, and his faith, what he's offering, the way he offered, and then he earned a lot of merits, you see, a lot of merits. So therefore, you have to know that if your mind is really pure, any offering can be very good, okay, very good. Any offering can be very good. Like we have a street story, and Cho is one of the most important statue in Lhasa, okay, Chogang Temple, Cho. And there was a man called Pongpo Ben. He came. He watched to Cho. You look really good, teacher. You are smiling, and there's some disturbance, but you don't bother. You look really good, teacher. So you take care of my shoe. He put his smelly shoe. You take care of my shoe. I will do one quarter for you, not for myself, for you. Okay. But faith is so strong. And when the caretaker saw the shoe near the Chogang Cho, and they start throwing, they just, don't throw, this belongs to Ben, so I have to take care of this. So the offering is not necessarily to be gold, okay? Offering is not necessarily to be diamond. Just it is put up to your faith. You can offer anything with pure heart, okay? You can do a lot of offering. So this is more practical than what is here. It's quite high. Just read. If any problem, I will try to help, but I think no, there's not much I can help. Yes.
Who are the rare and sacred ones? I don't know. In the book it says the rare and the sacred ones.
Sacred was.
Sacred.
Sacred.
Yeah, sacred is precious. Oh yes.
Rare and supreme ones. The rare and supreme ones. Page 20.
Verse 20.
Page 20.
Page 20.
Page 20. Okay. Yeah.
The rare and supreme ones. Line 10.
Yeah. Are you asking about supreme?
Yes. Who are? I don't
Verse
have my-
11, she wants to know.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I think that.